All right. So I got another message from the Holy Spirit. And this one's really important. The message is for the light workers, the faithful light workers out there that are in spiritual warfare. The message is this: shield yourself. The enemy is at bay. Shield yourself. Pursue spiritual protection. Take action on the use of spiritual protection. There are spiritual forces coming at you. Shield yourself. Protect yourself. You are permitted to do this. Use the holy light. Work with God. Work with the Holy Spirit to shield yourself from these dark entities. You can do that. The Holy Spirit is formless and can take any form. Why not pray and connect to it and just ask God to just manifest it in the form of a big protective bubble to block these entities from touching you or touching your family or getting even close to your home. Pursue it. That is permitted. That is part of your blessing. This is part of the knowledge and wisdom you are meant to have and use. That is part of your blessing. Pursue spiritual protection. Your enemy is at bay. They're there. Take action. Now, if those of you who really are struggling with some things in spiritual warfare, for those of you that are looking for help or spiritual training, you can reach out to me via email. And listen, this is serious. You have to understand something. If you don't have protection and these beings get closer to you, they're going to influence things in your life. They can influence us if we're not careful. We can be taken advantage of. We can be taken advantage of. Even when we're sleeping. We could be sound asleep. The enemy attacks us in our dreams. We experience a sleep paralysis. We experience an out-of-body experience where the enemy is doing bad things to us. We can become vulnerable. So it's good to, it's good to place that barrier of protection to the Holy Spirit right before you sleep. To protect yourself while you're sleeping, you know? But also you have to understand the severity of what these dark beings can do. They can drive people insane. They can drive people to do worse things if people accept that influence. As light workers, we already have a big target on our backs. Just doing what we do. The enemy does not like light workers. The enemy does not like the truth being known. They don't like those having that relationship with God and working with God and access to the Holy Spirit, because that can stop them. You have everything you need. It is part of your blessing. Use it. Don't be taken advantage of. Don't settle for less. Don't push it off. Oh, that's nothing serious. Demons, that's not gonna mess with me. I'm good. Yo, get out of that mentality now. Just get out of that mentality. I'm serious. It's not good to have. It's not that you're paranoid. It's that you're building a discipline. You're building a proper demeanor. God is preparing you for a war. You need to prove it by showing how you handle battles. You have to take things serious. The enemy is an enemy. You have the responsibility of protecting your home, protecting your soul, protecting others. If that's your calling, you reside with the Holy Spirit. You're faithful. You're a protector. You cannot let these things get close to you and those around you, because it'll make it worse for your life and others. Gotta stay safe. These things can bring us into temptation of sins, They can even drive us into deeper emotions and depression and anxiety and self-harming thoughts and ideation. Like it can get really bad. And listen, you don't deserve that. That's not what God's true path is for you. It's not. God has already permitted you to have the strength to take action against this. Live in your purpose. You're meant to be a protector. You're a light worker. You're meant to help others. But you got to help yourself first. You got to help yourself first. You can't let these enemies get in your way. You can't let them stop you. It's not about being paranoid or thinking too much. No, it's not about that. It's about building the right demeanor. Being responsible spiritually. Taking your mission seriously. You got to do what you got to do. You have a mission and you're responsible. No one else is going to tell you what to do. I'm just a messenger. I have to look out for myself too. I deal with stuff too. Things try to come into my home and mess with me. I got to put up protection. Sometimes I'm not perfect. Sometimes I lack. Sometimes I experience certain things. It's a reminder, like, I can't let this get in my way. Because I know what this kind of stuff does to people's lives. It does really bad things. And that's why you're called to be a light worker, because you're here to help people out of those bad things, to bring them to the light, help and heal others. Because you're helping and healing others who are going through bad things. You cannot be tormented by these dark entities. Take action. We got this. You got this. Let's go.